Jaylen Brown.
Oh, speaking of,
Do you know what they said about him in Summer League? He was the 3rd pick in the NBA draft.
Okay.
The 3rd pick in the NBA draft. The first 3 games, just like Bronny was 6 for 26. Jaylen Brown was 5 for 26 from the field in his first 3 games in Summer League. He's fine.
That's a good upside.
He's fine.
That's a good upside.
Damn, no one bashed him, and he was the 3rd pick in the NBA draft.
No.
is Gil spitting?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I've always viewed Summer League, and I could see someone disagreeing somewhat, but even the person that would disagree with this take would say just a little bit. I think Summer League is the most win-win thing for a young player possible. There's no way I'm looking at the Summer League unless you're astronomically bad, like SAR going 0-15 type level. SAR being 0-15, that's kind of exactly what I'm talking about. Astronomically, whoa, what the fuck was that bad? But even with him doing that, do I think that the Wizards should be like, oh shit, panic button, oh shit, trade him now? That's an antenna raiser for sure. But like these bad shooting performances, these like defensive lapses, anything like that, that's what the Summer League is for. These guys to get their legs behind them somewhat, because they're gonna have a season with even more rookie mistakes. They're going to f up time in and time out. And I think it's very like weird, let alone the fact that Bronny was drafted 55th overall. I just think it's pretty weird regardless to just, hey, this player sucks, this player is awful, whoop, whoop, slander him for like Summer League games. Y'all, this is literally boredom hours. I'm going to just break the fourth wall. This is literally boredom hours in the NBA sphere. And yeah, I think he's definitely right. But before y'all gaslight me or him, no, we're not saying Bronny is going to be Jaylen Brown. Big Domo, never the little one, already talked about how his peak might be something along the lines of GP2, for example. Everyone's saying this man's peak is a 2-way perimeter guard. Let's keep it at that.
I think I agree with you with the fact that we shouldn't overreact to Summer League games. It's just the apples to apples comparison between Bronny and Jaylen Brown. I just don't think that's it, because I think the concern with Bronny James does go beyond him going 6 for 26. Like, it's just the fact that he already had questions going into the Summer League, and nothing we saw with the Summer League like confirmed any of those things that we had questions on, or went against anything that we had questions on. Yeah, it's just, hey man, give these young guys their time. I am from the belief that, bro, even your whole rookie season is like, hey, relax. It's just their first year in the league. So if I have that stance on someone's whole 82 game rookie season, I'm definitely not about to overreact to 3-4 games in the Summer League, bro. So,
and again, whether it helps or hurts the argument, he's drafted 55th. I'd go as far as to say there's probably 70 players, maybe even 80 players that could be drafted and get this situation and get this opportunity to just develop over time. Unfortunately, only 60 could be selected, so some players weren't. That's fine. At the end of the day, bro, I get it. He's LeBron's kid, and some people have made careers off of going at LeBron James, but man, I don't know, bro. I don't know. The Bronny discourse is weird to me, and I'm a Lakers fan. There's a lot of shit to talk about with this trash organization. Bronny James is not one of them. And I'll go as far as to say this for anyone who thinks I'm caping. Bronny sucks. I don't want him here. But he's definitely getting more than a season or two. My God. Jesus.
I think I will say this. I do think this is confirming why I did not like the move for Bronny to be drafted by the Lakers for his sake, is because this is what it comes with. Playing for the Lakers, playing with not only LeBron, but your dad is LeBron James and everything that comes with that. We are seeing it right now. Everyone is trying to get nasty with their takes. We are putting a spotlight on a 55th overall pick like we've never put before. And I just wish, if I was in this position, me personally, now obviously if this is truly what he wanted to do, that's fine. Me personally, I would have stayed in college for another year or two just so I can avoid this limelight ass situation that he's in right now. Or at the very least, not closed off the other teams that maybe wanted to see me work out. You know what I'm saying? Like, not on, hey, it's only the Lakers and the Suns. Like, all right, bro. What, are there other teams that want to look at me? Like, can I at least try out for them and see what the vibe is like? Like, that's my only thing.
He got the multi-year, though. So I ain't going to slander the young brother too much for that. Well, you didn't even slander him. But yeah, he got the multi for it, though. But yeah, either way, man, multi-year contract, bro. Whether you think that's deserved or not is up to you. Just chill, y'all. Just chill. Y'all don't even care. It's just his name, bro. If it was an auto-generated player, y'all would not be talking about this. This is crazy.
Jason Tatum being on the cover of the NBA is a joke. He didn't even win the MVP of his own finals. Like, I'm so
should have definitely been Ant. Like, Ant should have gotten that.
Or Luka. Jaylen Brown, the finals MVP, the Eastern Conference MVP. Where the is he? Why isn't he on Team USA?
Yeah, I was looking at the comments. They were like, "This is the first number 2 player to be the cover."
I just feel like we're putting him in a tier that he doesn't.
They got 5 number deuces with big deuce at the interviews.
This is insane, bro. First of all, Kyrie has been the cover before. And second of all, man, not too much, man. Not too much, man. I think he earned it, man. God, y'all wanted American face so bad. Y'all actually got one. Actually won the whole thing. Y'all don't want to accept him, man. That's cool, bro.
Kyrie was first option. And hey, my glorious king should always be the cover. And then even then, Big Ant, never the little one. I'm with him, man. Fuck him. Screw him or whatever. You know what? Just censor yourself. I meant what I said the first time.
Ain't can get that shit next year, bro.
Nah. The or was over 9,000. What about SGA? Yeah. Or man.
SGA.
Oh, what you laughing at? You think you what's that? What's funny about that? Huh? My man, fuck the big Canada?
Get to a conference finals first and then we'll talk. All right.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, it's not Jaylen Brown because he lacks aura since we gotta go there.
He lacks aura.
He ain't got the aura like SGA. He ain't got the aura like Big Ant. He ain't got the aura like Big Luke. Yeah.
This is so nasty, bro.
2018 Rockets.
Houston will be a little worse with CP3. Like broadcasting, I can work with a partner.
young Colin
You can put somebody with a
Cowherd.
partner.
Damn.
I don't see this as a great fit.
Boo!
Whoa! Yeah, Broussard's cool. But
That never actually did anything or won anything.
I think they're definitely a contender. I personally think that it's still Lob City Clippers. But again, injuries. I still remember watching that game when Chris Paul came down the court, did that stupid ass spin move and like tore his groin or whatever. I was like, what the hell were you doing? Like
The stuff
Oh,
that
that's
Houston was able to
hindsighty.
accomplish. They won 65
that is such a hindsighty take.
season record in threes that year. Lost a game to the Warriors by 9 points where they went 7-44 from three. You shoot that bad from three and still only lose to that team by 9 points. They had all the pieces. MVP James, Chris Paul, PJ Tucker, who deserves more respect, Trevor Ariza,
Ryan
Eric Gordon.
Anderson.
I stick with
Forgot about
the Clippers because you got Chris Paul, you had Matt Barnes, Jamal Crawford, Eric Gordon, Griffin, Jordan. Like they didn't.
Oh, this is
have
easy.
much,
This is the
like,
big.
accolades. It was just like the potential. Like I loved playing with them in 2K.
Best team to never win a chip, Sage. 2018 Rockets.
Look, man, not only is 2018 Rockets in that conversation, but if it's just between the 2018 Rockets or the Clippers, it's easily the Rockets. I'm sorry, homeboy. Hey, shout out to you. All respect, because I like remembering great teams that didn't win championships, because there's a lot of great teams that don't win championships. But the Lob City Clippers, man, one, you talk about the Chris Paul injury. I'm not saying that was him. I think that was the other guy. But you talk about the Chris Paul injury in Houston, he had an injury in L.A. And if you're going to compare stupid to stupid, and I don't think either were, but definitely the one in L.A. was pretty crazy. The alarming thing is they like, unlike the Houston Rockets, despite the injury, the Rockets still could have very easily won their game. The Clippers were pretty much chopped, and we all knew it. So systematically, the dynamic of the team, and just break the fourth wall here, dog. They just had more star 2K players, as you mentioned. The Rockets eviscerate the Clippers, in my personal opinion. Not in the sense of like they would beat them in 4 BSOs, but more so, hey, the Clippers has never beaten them in 7. Ever. Ever beaten that team in 7. I think you even agree with that. If you have your team that's better than both, though, go ahead.
I have my team. If we're talking about single season teams that just did not win, I'm not gonna say the 2019 Warriors because that's kind of Mickey.
Yeah, that's Mick. We all know the Yapper 486. Stop. We all know the answer is the healthy Warriors, but come on, bro.
Yeah, but if I don't know if this counts though, but 2017 Cavs, man.
I agree. I actually hate to cut you off. Actually, straight up agree. I was gonna bring up that's literally outside of the Warriors, and hell, you could even say no, including the Warriors, one of the greatest offenses I've ever seen in my life, easily. The question is it the greatest offense you've seen in your life? Because I'm telling you, this is gonna sound crazy. Y'all gonna clip this up, and if you tag me on Twitter, I'm just gonna laugh. I think Tyronn Lue put a system together that year. Tyronn Lue put a system together. LeBron was good. Kai was good. The role players was good. It was just that team playing like that. You just weren't beating it, bro.
Yeah, I've never seen a championship team Like a team that won a championship that peaked at a different year that didn't win a championship. You know what I'm saying?
They're way better in 2016. Oh my God.
And we gassed up 2016 a decent amount, but 2017, them boys look unstoppable. And it's just, they ran into a team that was unstoppable, like actually unstoppable. So
The immovable force destroyed the unstoppable object, whatever the analogy is. It was, damn, man. Damn. Comment below if you guys want to see filter teams. We talked about doing that. We ain't did it, but we thought about it.
The positions were only created so a novice could follow the game. Just because you're a power forward, that doesn't make you physical. Just because you're a shooting guard, that don't mean you can jack up threes. That's
What
different
were you,
position.
Jalen? What were you?
Where were you? Did you?
What were you?
I haven't seen this clip in a while. He said, what were you? Huh?
Hey, I say this, man. Media has a hell of a job keeping the subtle things for years. I remember Skip saying something, and I thought, Jalen Rose, you ain't had to do that, but it was funny. Hold on, bruh. Skip started that shit. Skip started that shit. Clearly,
What you
man.
mean?
He clearly did. What were you? Who the fuck? What were you?
Oh my God. Maybe I need to see the full context of the convo. But Jalen Rose is talking about positions of the game. Skip Bayless just asked, what position were you? Were you a small forward? Were you a shooting guard? And what were you as a basketball player? Like, all right, bro.
Stop playing with big roles.
He just
Never
asked if
little
you're a
one.
point guard. Were you a point? Did you consider yourself a point guard or a small
What I
forward?
was. You're a basketball analyst. You know what I was, bro. Stop. You want to play stupid and get stupid nigga prizes? I'm gonna give you stupid nigga answers too. Fuck you.
If he classified himself as a wing, and if I'm just asking if you considered yourself a shooting guard or a small forward.
Ask that way. Don't say what were you. Say what would you classify yourself as?
All right, man.
Now, if he says what would you classify yourself as? All right, well now, damn.
Jalen, what were you?
Where were you?
What were you?
Did you average 1.4 points as a senior in high school?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so all of that Pistol P stuff, Water Pistol Pete Jr.
Okay.
Oh my God.
We'll address that later. We're
Okay.
going to.
Don't ignore
We're
that.
going to.
You play JV as a junior?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep.
So I followed
What were you? What
Okay.
were you? What was your position?
I have no position. I have
You
no.
were a point guard.
I want to
Okay.
say that took place in 2010 or
Damn.
11. And
Okay.
so I'd done some research that I'd been sitting on that I didn't know that I was going to actually even say it that day. And frankly, when I saw his reaction to it, I felt bad about it. So I did apologize to him.
See, he was wrong, Sage.
You ain't always wrong for apologizing. That's my hot take of the month. You're not always wrong. Yeah, I'm overusing the beep. Again, I ain't apologizing for it either. But I could be wrong here. But hey, so not every person that apologizes was wrong. Sometimes you try and keep peace, man. And case in point, B-Souls, you got a girl, right? Okay.
True.
Okay.
Okay. He got me there, Chad. He got me there.
Let's move on.
He got me there. She always right.
Never
no.
wrong.
Fuck no.
Never wrong. Ain't no diss if you see this, man. Just truth.
He this legendary demon. No, he is in his playoffs. He's legendary. No. He literally averaged 30 points per game.
Yeah, I'm sure if you look at
Bucks
I'm
series.
sure if you look at his
He
averages,
almost beat
he
the Bucks
looks
single-handedly.
amazing.
With Harden on a great two hamstring. Kyrie Irving did not play. He was in the 7.
Start looking at
times.
those.
If it was not for
Against the
KD
Bucks,
Swift being on the line,
it's well bad.
against the Bucks, he was amazing. But you forgot he didn't score in overtime. He did not score.
Because he carried the goddamn team to overtime. Without him, they don't even have a chance.
Talked him legendary. He's got to do shit in overtime too.
Michael Jordan's a legendary player. The man was damn near tired and beat Utah in Game 6. Got the steal, got the game winner.
Damn near tired.
That's what legendary players do. Kobe Bryant broke his fucking hand, and he did that. That's what legendary players do. LeBron, legendary, 3-1 comeback, came back. Kevin Durant got his foot on the line, went into overtime. He didn't score, bro. Stop calling that man legendary because he won with Steph Curry, the greatest shooter ever, Klay Thompson, a top 3 shooter ever. Stop calling that. Because when Westbrook went down, he got smoked out by Memphis. When they played the Spurs, he got smoked out. When they went up against Golden State, he blew a 3-1 lead.
Did he not lead a team to the finals at 23 years old?
Yes.
Did he not do that?
He's 34.
Is Kevin Durant not a great...
Bro, sometimes the best responses are the shortest ones, bro. Did he not lead them into when he was 23? Yeah, he's 34, nigga. He's 34, bro.
You were in fucking middle school. Like, come on, bro.
Damn.
elite level playoff performance. Are you saying he's not?
You said legendary.
You said legendary.
You said
There's a
legendary.
difference.
Top
He
tier.
who sealed the series against LeBron and the Cavs.
It wasn't hard. It wasn't fucking hard.
He hit the
They
shot.
were double teaming Steph Curry. They were double teaming Steph Curry in a situation where Kevin Durant is on the court. They're double teaming Steph. Steph is the one getting double teamed. Stop. Legendary. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, even fucking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson as a rookie.
Yes.
45 points,
Larry
17
Bird,
rebounds, triple-double.
legendary.
Larry
There you
Bird,
go.
legendary. These are legendary. Hakeem Olajuwon is more legendary than Kevin Durant. That's what we talking about right now. Stop talking about KD like he's this guy. He's not that guy. He's a slim people. He's garbage. He matters. He's garbage.
Okay, damn. Well, the garbage part, shit. Well, outside of that, I mean, hey, I feel like we.
Sage, what happened to us, man? That's the real conversation, man. Hey, when was the last time we had a debate like that, man? God, not just us. I'm talking about the pod, man. That really, like, fired me up, bruh. God, let's have the GOAT debate tonight. Fuck Jordan. Let's do it. GOAT debate tonight on the pod.
How dare you? I think we just in an era where everybody is just like, well, actually in it the fuck up. So like the nerd neck kid isn't yelling at the mic anymore, man. But all shit aside, and maybe
You get told you peeking. You get told you peeking.
Yeah, right. You get told. Then everybody in YouTube would do. Yeah, hey, watch your audio levels. Your decibels are too high, bro. Like, just watch the fucking video, bro. My God. But no, you're right. Damn, you are dead right. I'm not even trolling. But in regards to that, though, I think this is simple. I'm not even going to be long-winded here. I think this is a classic case in point of a word being high tier. Everyone understands it's high tier, but where is that tier cut off at? Because he names players that 99% of this comment section is going to say, oh, yeah, they're better than KD, so true. But the question is, does the tier still have a door open for Kevin Durant to walk through or not? That's literally the debate. It's a debate in the NBA sphere or really any sphere that goes on with high tier words. For me, I'm on the stingier side. I don't know about B-Souls, but yeah, that's all this really is. And it's just funny to see them get passionate about it.
I think Dwight Howard's legendary. So that's that's gonna tell you how I feel about that word legendary. And that's really all you need to hear. For Paul Pierce, T-Mac, JT, all these dudes legendary.
What was that?
Yeah, man. That's all you need to hear.
Wait, my bad. I told you my ear been popping lately. I washed it out. I think it just fluid or something. What'd you say? Say them names again.
Dwight Howard, Paul Pierce, JT, T-Mac.
Justin Timberlake. Senorita, I feel for you. Underrated track, but I don't think he's like in the NBA though, gang. Like maybe Kevin Hart's more legendary than JT.
You already higher all the time than Paul Pierce, man.
What the fuck? That ain't hard.
And T-Mac.
What? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna let the comments handle that. I'm gonna let my hoop kid comments handle you right there. Just for that. Just for that. Hey, my eye testers, give them hell. I don't give a fuck about no actually stat guy. Give them hell. You know who's better.
Eye test is the only thing saving JT, if anything. Hey man, it's cool, bro. It's cool. One day we'll see the light.
What Kobe and Bron say? Who was really that guy? Tracy. Ain't never said that about Tate.
Okay, that's Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid. Oh, Joel. See, you gotta stop naming players I don't care about. So Joel. Oh man.
LeBron.
What about it?
He doesn't watch Mind the Game, y'all. It's cool.
I don't. I'm sorry.
Cool.
I don't.
It's
What
cool.
What happened? You know what? Don't tell me what happened.
Called him that guy. Called him that guy.
He called him that guy. LeBron has to be political. He's fucking old.
Okay.
He's fucking old. He's fucking old. That's an unk answer, bro. That's a nephew good too now.
So you don't care about Bron?
I didn't say I didn't care about Bron, but he's an exception, bro. I'm to talk about somebody in their prime, man. Talk about somebody that ain't, you know what I'm saying, too far removed from being, competitive. Still like, fuck everybody else. I'm him type shit. Bron too old for that.
Bron been saying JT a problem since 2020. You gonna act like LeBron wasn't that guy in 2020?
I mean, he wasn't who he was, but he's still good. He's still good. You know me. 80 was game 3 away.
Okay.
I'm consistent. You can think I'm ignorant, which I am, but I'm consistent. I'm consistent ignorance. I am the embodiment of Laker fandom, except I think I have like 2 more brain cells.
You don't think Denver's a top 3 team in the Western Conference now just because of KCP?
I would still probably favor Dallas. I would still favor Minnesota.
Like OKC, yeah, they're not a top 3 team anymore. When I say Jokic is so bad defensively, bro, and the thing I was watching Aaron Gordon and KCP do and their rotations to make up for that shit is insane. Now that man's gonna get cooked even worse than what he was getting last year in the postseason, bro. Without KCP, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they're not a top 3 team in the East, the West. They may not even be better than the Suns.
Whoa. All right now, partner.
Too
You
much
had to
dip on your
take
chip.
that. You had to take that. Way too much dip on your chip. I do think. Look,
before you go, it was announced maybe as while recording, the Denver Nuggets are signing Russell Westbrook / trading for him. I don't know if that changes. Just go ahead, man.
They not top 3. They not top 3.
Just go ahead, man.
They not top 3. So let me stop, man. Russ doesn't move me. I think that's very fair, like extremely fair to say. Russ doesn't move me in the point guard rotation. You can play Reggie Jackson and Russell Westbrook. Ooh, I don't know. You have to like love Russell Westbrook as a point attack defender, which, bro, 2024 heading into 2025. No, but and that's fine. It happens. Being said, that's the term. Literally, just a guy on the perimeter who can stop someone from rolling downhill to attack Jokic. They are missing that. That's just a thing. I'm not gonna lie. Jamal Murray, you could call him underrated defensively all you want. I don't think he's that guy, hence why you had a KCP. Peyton Watson, Christian Braun, all of these guys are guys I would say can play defense, and or some people are going to say, Sage, you're drunk, they're horrible, you don't watch games. But that's the point. Their defense is a question mark. Ain't no question mark about KCP's defense. He's good, bare minimum. So I think you're missing that. I don't think it's as bad as he's saying it is, because, you was watching Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon ain't going nowhere. There's no reason to put Aaron Gordon at the top key. Keep letting Aaron Gordon do what he's done. He's been fantastic for this team the entire time. The hidden MVP for it is just Jokic is that damn good, so you'll never give him a trophy. But in terms of being a top 3 team to be square, I mean, I see the argument for Minnesota because Minnesota's made to beat the Nuggets. I see the argument for the Mavericks is they're the team that escaped. And then I see the argument for OKC, they're the team that made the most improvement. So it's not the worst take. It's just, do you agree or not?
In terms of the top 3 shit, it's just, I think my overall point is just, I don't think we have talked about enough how like worse Denver has gotten since their championship run, which is fine because again, last season going into the playoffs, I don't give a fuck what y'all thought about the Celtics. Do not fucking lie to me. A lot of y'all had the Denver Nuggets as the favorites to win the championship, even with the Celtics playing the way that they did the whole entire time. But now that the offseason is done though and KCP has left, I think after their championship run, the main thing that Denver had to hold on to, or that they could hold on to, was the fact that they had the most well-rounded starting 5 in the league, arguably still the most talented, right? Plus Bruce Brown the year prior, plus Jeff Green and some of their other role players. Season after, they lose Bruce Brown, so they still got that top 5, starting 5 in the league shit. Now they lose a very pivotal part of that, and like their appeal and the reason why they've been winning this whole time is just getting chipped apart one piece at a time, it feels like to me. So is this a season we actually see a fall off in terms of their production as a team and how like world beaterish they feel? Because it did feel like fucking world beaters this past season, I ain't gonna lie. Like, it was shocking when the Minnesota Timberwolves beat them. Like, oh my God, someone actually fucking did it.
Yeah. Nobody needs to act like it wasn't. And you're absolutely right. Since the championship year, all they've done is essentially lose assets. Even a team like the Lakers at least retains. Granted, they're stupid, retains. But the Denver Nuggets, like, they're the hidden F of this year's offseason thus far as well. Unless you really, really, really love Russell Westbrook, I guess. Because they've just consistently lost talent without really replacing it outside of draft. And that's fine, but you already know how I feel about that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You want to win with Jokic or not? You want to win with Jokic or not, man? You go ahead and... But, hey, I'm not going to tell Nuggets fans how to run their organization. It's infinitely better than the Lakers organization, and they still are championship contenders. That's how good they were and how good they still are. But I think even Nuggets fan could agree. They could be way better right now.
Yeah. If I were to put a pin on it, though, they still number 2 on my books. I ain't gonna lie.
I can't. Literally, the 4 in the West is the 4 in the West. I think it's an obvious 4. The 4 is 4.
OKC, Denver, Minnesota, Dallas. I'm still not extremely high on Dallas, man. I'm sorry.
Man, y'all got that one little dub and you act like Dallas ain't shit. I seen your Dallas videos. You gotta stop.
I didn't say there wasn't shit, bruh. I didn't say there wasn't shit.
He's a terrorist.
They cool.
Oh my God.
They cool.
That's all you need to know, that he's been a terrorist. They cool is crazy. He said they
cute.
cool. Capital THEY, KEWL, all lower cases. Yo, he's crazy. He's crazy.
Clay was a cute little sign-in.
Oh my God. I do hate the Dallas fans that's saying, oh yeah, we got Clay, we him now. Whoa.
Jackie's not impressed with basketball players.
Oh, I completely agree with that.
Yeah.
The whole game, only the last 5 minutes matters. It's just like basket. I get it. You guys can score baskets. Cool. Like, fucking, you should be able to. And all it is like muscle memory. Like, if I were to sit on a court every single day, practice. Yeah, no shit. I'm going to be able to hit whatever shot I can do. So then it's like, we've established you guys can score baskets. What else can you do? And it's like, not really much if it's about stamina to track. And also, it depends on like fucking genetic freaks. Like, not in a bad way, just like in a good way. Like, how about just lower the fucking baskets? Like, lower them?
That's a take I've never heard before. Lower the baskets in the NBA.
Lower the baskets to highlight how lack of skill a basketball player needs to be. Okay, that's interesting. That also doesn't work for you, because you have to think for 6'5" and up players to consistently move their bodies, not just forward and back running up and down the court, but left to right, especially given the rules and skill sets they enter where they can't put their hands on nobody nowadays. That's criminal. I mean, you waffled over stamina just because it's track's better, but that doesn't make it unimpressive. Is that what we're doing? You have to be number one or it's not impressive. Exactly. That's logic as well. Furthermore, muscle memory. There's some people that are born, you could be 6 foot, 6'5", 6'10". You can play basketball all day in your life. You ain't got a shot in hell. I don't know what we're doing. The amount of skill and precision. You could argue the best thing she could say is it's unimpressive because it requires the most skill rather than physical talent, running fast, hitting hard. But then at that point, I would just hit her with the same logic of, so all I have to do is hit the gym, and next thing I know, I'm strong, I'm fast. Like, bro, what? That doesn't make sense, man. It's literally one of the harder sports to get good at. The only argument that I would give her is if she was talking about shooting the basketball in comparison to like guarding a defender as a cornerback. I think that's harder. So she could have had a lot argument like that, but that wasn't her take.
Bro, she literally said, okay, you practice the thing you want to be good at. Now you're good at it. Whoop-de-doo.
Like, I'm being clear for the person that's saying, nah, she cooked, but they're not impressive. That's fine. You could agree with their premise. Her reasoning stinks. Her reasoning stinks, bro.
Yeah, nah, I'm sorry. Me making the game look easy to your eyes is impressive. That actually adds towards the argument of them looking more impressive, because they make dunks look effortless. Go out there and try to dunk right now. Try to shoot an NBA 3 right now. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of us play pickup ball, and it's like college 3, high school 3. Yeah, try to shoot an NBA 3. There's a lot more strength that you need to hit NBA 3s at a consistent basis, let alone Steph Curry levels, bro. Like, it's actually insane. I feel like I'm shooting half-court heaves when I shoot from the NBA 3, bro. Like, God.
I talked about guarding a wide receiver being more difficult than jump shooting, but for the NBA fans, they got triggered by that. Hey, go out there and guard Kyrie Irving. Like, what are we doing, bro?
So I'm just saying, like,
you being biased?
I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to figure out. And I fuck with Bronny and I fuck with the whole situation. It's cool and all. But what I'm saying is, so like, what is your problem with what the media is saying and how they're viewing it?
Because
is it because he's LeBron James' son, and because everybody else is in that position? I'm speaking for myself too, because if I have kids, am I gonna feel this way, or I'm gonna just tell that young nigga you ain't like that? So
you ain't like that.
I'm just trying to figure out.
The problem is this.
That's what you say now.
No, the problem is this.
I don't care, nigga. You ain't good enough, nigga.
Good enough to do
I don't
what?
care if it's my son or not. Don't put your ass out there if you ain't ready.
What is expected from who was your second round?
That sounds.
Who was the second round pick?
Really
good. Who was the second round pick on your team?
And watch the legend and king get old. Listen, I don't give a fuck about that.
That sounds really
I don't give a
good.
fuck
Who
about
was the
that.
second round pick?
That came on saying that.
I'm just saying in general, man. Y'all just making excuses, bro. Making excuses.
What happened to us, Sage? What happened, man? I'm seeing another clip, man. What happened, man? God.
I don't know, bro. I feel like at some point we were the guys, especially on the podcast side of thing. We were the guys that were like begged to just yell more. And at some point when we were yelling, it wasn't okay. Now do this all episode long. We started seeing that as cringe, man. So as a result, we was just like, man, fuck that shit, bro. So like y'all bitching for that, Loki stopped it. And I feel like now it's just like, damn, bro, we getting older. We're not even old, but we're getting older. We got the energy for that. But look at all these unks doing
Well,
it.
look at these old dudes.
I want to say, so it's like, damn, bro, we might have fell off, man. That's it. The you fell off comment's gonna hit like crack in the 80s, man. But I don't know, bro. At the same time, sometimes a good laugh is. We were also supposed to make the shit fun again, bro. Kind of failed. Y'all are annoying, but
well, you just making excuses.
If there was so much expectation.
If my son ain't ready, he ain't ready.
If there was
Fuck
so
outta
much
here.
expectation on
Weak
the
ass
second
nigga.
round pick, then the motherfucker wouldn't have been a
Don't
second
put
round
into my
pick.
lane.
Nah, because if you fall to
Because I
the
ain't
second
fighting for
round,
shit.
Gil, you fall to the second round and you're projected first round.
Go do some art, some
your
clothes.
pressure comes from proving
Oh
that
my
you deserve
God.
to be a first round.
Go out there and embarrass me.
Name a player.
Embarrass us.
You're crucifying the 55th pick for playing like a 55th pick.
No,
you're
that's not
a weak ass. You're a weak
I don't care about. Do you know why they're crucifying? Because of who his dad is. That's what I'm saying. We know what's coming.
No. Because you know why? Because it's easy content. It's easy content. You know damn well.
Because you
know damn well. Bronny James is not going to score 20 in the summer league game. You know, so it's easy picking. And that means you're a
Why
weak.
is he not going to do that? Why he would?
Because no second round pick has ever
You're making it
done
easy. You're making it easy for me to pick on your ass.
Yeah.
You're making it easy.
He's
Oh.
a 50.
no Diddy.
If he was the first
make it
pick,
easy?
why can't you get 20 points?
What was the most points you scored in the summer league game?
Oh shit.
What did they even?
So
I
got
roasted for what? I'm kind
so essentially, I think Brandon going at Gil because he like, bro, if my son was out there and he ain't ready. I'm not even telling him to try for the league. He ain't good enough. And Gil is like, one, calling bullshit, which that I agree with. But two, he's on the mindset of like, bro, so you're mad that the 55th pick is playing like the 55th pick. That's basically the concept behind it, that Brandon Jennings think Bronny ain't good enough to be here. So why is he here? I mean, for me, I don't want to say I 100% agree with Gilbert Arenas because I'm not going to tell Brandon Jennings he's like all the way lying, but I feel like it's very disingenuous. First of all, just on the personal shit, if you got a kid, he's good at basketball. It's like top 70 prospect. You're not going to tell him, hey, you're not 30, so quit. That's bullshit. That's genuine bullshit, especially in this era of the NBA that glorifies the fuck out of these second round picks. That glorifies the hell out of undrafted players even. So the idea that like you wouldn't even tell your son, oh yeah, try to get this two-way deal. All right. I also don't agree with that Bronny James makes this easier. Bronny James, if there's one thing we have to give this man credit for, is that he's done nothing to nobody. Like Bronny James himself, you can talk about the contract, talk about him getting the jersey, that's fine. That's what other people have done for him. What he's done is literally, the nigga hasn't said one controversial thing, hasn't done anything. He's just been hooping. I just feel bad for Bronny here because when you talk about making it easy for him, all that other stuff, this just feels like a conversation, as Gilbert said, for content. The only thing that I'll push back for Gil is this. There are second round players, there are undrafted players that have gone out there and performed very well in the summer league. So well that, hey, you think they perform well in the NBA and then they just don't. So maybe some people would have valid criticisms. All right, bro, you ain't giving me 20 once, but give me 20, I think is also high up there. You could at least ask Bronny to have like one really, really good game. So I guess, but come on.
I don't think Bronny has played well enough in the summer league, let alone going into the draft, to deserve like a 4-year guarantee deal. Maybe I'm tripping on that. Maybe there's precedents that I'm not thinking of right now. But like I said, like I've been saying with this whole Bronny situation, bro, it is a clear sign of nepotism. I'm okay with that. Let's not act like at the same time that it's nothing less than that. You know what I'm saying? On the point of if this was his son, you'd be doing the same thing. Like I said, if he wants to do it, yes, I'm gonna unlock those opportunities for him if I have the chance to do so. But if he don't want to do it, nah, you can stay your ass in college. I'm gonna be real with you. Like if like I personally don't think you're good enough. But if you want to give yourself a shot in this league, then you have my full support. But I'm gonna be real with you in terms of like your skills and all of that. In my head, maybe it'd be different if I was actually in this position. But
yeah, and it's also like the one thing is, and I guess this is where like a point that nobody directly talks about enough. It's also a thing of like, okay, you think it's nepotism. Okay, you think he's not good enough right now. The question is, do you think he's draftable in the sense of he could never be good enough? That's the conversation that nobody's having to me that needs to be had. So comment below. Yeah, we all agree that it's very like, okay, you can see a world where Bronny James right now, talent-wise, should not be drafted. The question is, throw the contract out your brains as well. The question is, do you think Bronny James had the potential to be drafted and the Lakers reached hypothetically? That's the real question that nobody's really addressed yet.
Jason Tatum is the most overrated superstar we have ever seen. The Celtics superstar is the worst three-point shooter left in the playoffs. He's lower than his teammate Al Horford, Luka Doncic, Aaron Nesmith, and TJ McConnell. TJ McConnell was a fucking mid-range merchant. Jason Tatum is shooting half as good from three than Maxi freaking Kleba. Also, put some respect on this big man's game. And what sucks about all this is I was just defending Jason Tatum.
Wait, hold on. You can't say put some respect on this guy's game and he's not even shooting as good as him. What the fuck is that implying?
He's saying Maxi Kleber is twice as good of a shooter. Keep going.
Oh, the fucking mid-range merchant. Jason Tatum is shooting half as good from three than Maxi freaking Kleba. Also, put some respect on this big man's game. And what sucks about all this is I was just defending Jason Tatum.
They have a star player being carried by a system around them, and they're going to
call him Brock Purdy. Hey, that's crazy.
I could not have been more wrong. Jason Tatum is doing more harm to his team than any other player in the playoffs.
Shaboing boing. Get it out of your fucking mouth, bro. Shaboing boing. Doing more harm to their team than any other player in the playoffs? Are we serious right now? Did we not see Jamal Murray?
King. He's a light-skinned Canadian in 2024. He doesn't count. Next.
Jesus Christ, bro. Did we not see? I don't know. D-Book, bro. What was his fucking claim to fame this season, bro? God damn, bro.
Hey, man. I think he cooked. I think he spit nothing but facts, man. And we do need to put more respect on Maxi Kleber's playoff games. Yo, I'm all with that, man. Yes, sir. W episode of Hot Takes, ladies and gentlemen, for sure.
With that being said, if y'all enjoyed this video, watch this video right here where we reacted to more terrible hot takes. And we're out of here, man. Peace.
Peace.